Hello and welcome. My name's Mark and we're back at Thorpe Park today. It's May half term, so it's going to be quite busy. It's still very busy getting through security. It's just gone past 9:30 now. Anyway, this is not going to be a full-length vlog. It's just more of an update, what the operations are like today and getting on HYPERIA and all the other coasters here. Like I say, it's not going to be a full-length vlog. If you want to look at that, check out my other videos. But I'm just going to head into the dome now, take you along with me and take everything as it comes at May half term for day at Thorpe Park. Right, currently waiting to go in. It's 9:45 now. It's looking quite busy today. We're going to try and get first ride of HYPERIA. I'm at an awkward angle because I am sitting down. But yeah, first ride is going to be HYPERIA. To get over there, I'm currently underneath the dome by the toilets, by the magnetic doors. These should open at 10 o'clock on the dot. And you can get in. I'm going to do a fast walk over there. Place your bets in the comments where everyone's running to. You guessed it, they're desperate to get on Soar. I think by the time I walk there, it's going to be about a 50-minute queue. But if you look at the opening day vlog, last time everyone ran there and it said it's opening later, which was absolutely hilarious. We'll get on this anyhow. So this is a bit of a different from opening day. I mean, people are going in the queue. It ain't looking too bad. It's still looking about, I reckon, 45. But the cattle pen ain't filled out yet. But there's still water dummies on the carts. Advertised 30, but I reckon it's going to be like 45. Loads of cattle penning to do. First ride of the day. Well, this is the first train out.
Mobile phones.
Got a big fan now added to the queue line. A mist fan.
Please
So in the
secure
summer.
all loose items in a zipped pocket.
Keep everyone cool.
Place in the storage
Good to
area
see.
on the far side of the ride
And
station.
And you see the everyone's still queuing to get into the actual cattle pen queue line. It's going to be a busy day. Some more of these mist fans. Good idea for the summer months. Nice to see Thorpe's thinking, because you are out in the open here. Yeah, we're just around here by the maintenance shed. And there she is there. Like I say, this is going to be a busy day, I think. It's about 45 minutes. I'm here with a few friends. So I'm in the main queue line. No single rider for me today, but if it permits, I will go in the single rider and we'll split up. As I said earlier, it's not going to be a full update on Thorpe Park because I've done that quite recently already this month in May. But I'm just going to bring you sort of bits and bobs I find and see what it is actually like at May half term 2025. As you can see behind me, I reckon it's about 45 minutes from this location. Got the maintenance shed behind me and the queue. Everyone's still got a little bit of queue to get into the cattle pen. But nice to see they've got the fans with water mist. So back of queue line 75 to 90 minutes for the back of the queue line. I'm about midway. I reckon it's about 45 to 30 for where I am. Be a good ride to get in the day. And then hopefully the rest of the park stays steady or quiet. But May half term, it's not looking that way. It's really warm. Don't let the clouds deceive you, it is warm today. Might even get on tidal wave. While I'm waiting in the queue, recently Stealth's reopened, so hopefully we can get on that. Obviously, if you look at my Alton Towers vlog, Rita reopened as I was there. So Stealth's apparently reopened recently, and Roomba Rapids is meant to be open. So hopefully we can get on them. I'm not going to take on Roomba Rapids, but I'll hopefully get some footage on Stealth and hopefully get on Stealth. So it's just gone past 10:15 and these are sort of current queue times. 5:05, Samurai 15, Stealth 20, Nemesis 40, Colossus 50 and HYPERIA at a whopping 90 minutes. Park hours today are 10 till 6, so it's got lots of time to hopefully get these coasters in. Like I say, we're about half an hour from the front from getting on HYPERIA, but then hopefully we can tick off some more of these rides. And family feel, thrills, tidal waves 5 minutes, but yesterday that was at 20 when it got really warm, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Ghost Train will open probably about 12 o'clock. Rumba Rapids shut, but obviously some of these will open later on in the day. But that's the queue time so far, 20 past 10. Right, I've just been on HYPERIA and I've got row 8, don't know what cart number, but row 8, right hand side. And for me, it seemed to be rough, had to judder as I was going round, just felt a bit like Colossus and Saw. It was not very good, it's like the wheels are like warped or something. Anyway, my friend who's with me, he loved it. This was his first time coming back on it since opening day. He said he didn't feel it, but I can feel it. Anyway, heading to Stealth now and see what the queue's like there, and I'm gonna hopefully get back on the hydraulic launch coaster. Everyone's at HYPERIA, and this area is usually rammed, but it's at the moment looking very stable with the amount of people here. More misters over here by tidal wave, keep you cool. Bit sort of funny though, having them by tidal wave when you just jump on tidal wave. It's good to be back in Amity Speedway. Stealth advertised 30 minutes, but I might head this a little bit later on because it looks a little bit longer than 30. So good to be back, to be able to walk around here. Here comes Stealth. Here it goes. Change of plan. This is one of the shortest ones in the park at 40 minutes. So gonna head into queue for Stealth. They've just opened a little bit extended queue line. There's the bird from HYPERIA queue line. Yeah, bird from HYPERIA queue line. What's that doing in the gardens? It's like, just find the bird. Anyway, just opened the extended queue line now for a Stealth. It's looking like a busy day here at Thorpe Park Resort. One thing I think which is underrated is the radio for Stealth and Amity Speedway. It is great sort of chatting, music, everything like that. I've just got to be careful what I can play because obviously it is something that will be copyrighted. But yeah, it's just sort of all underrated if you ask me, and there she goes. Hydraulic launch Stealth, reopened, and now Stealth's opened recently. I'm so glad to be back. Actually, like I previously mentioned, we don't know how long we've got left. Hopefully Stealth's here to stay for years longer, but Intamin aren't making this style of ride anymore, so we don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm going to hop on Stealth. This is advertised 40 minutes, and I'll tell you how long we queued afterwards. Rumba Rapids have just opened as well, so I'll hopefully get on there. But yeah, busy day it's looking like. Right, just had a ride on Stealth. So good to be back on that hydraulic launch coaster. Got to this sort of queue area and it seemed to have broken down, but the engineering team was quickly there and resolved the issue, and we got straight back on. Obviously Stealth still has a little bit of issues, but operations are pretty good still. It seemed to be smoother than HYPERIA, that ride, which is a bit concerning because HYPERIA's only a year old and this is 2006, so 19 years old, 19, there we go. Anyway, go ahead now across. Rumba Rapids look busy, got a massive queue on there, but I will find a coaster and something to do in a moment. But yeah, I'll give you an update when we are closer or find another coaster to go on. Join the queue for Vortex. Good flat ride. Zodiac, I didn't realise it was this busy. Queue line loops all the way around that way. Jump on Zodiac. I'll give you an update of Vortex and Zodiac when I am off. But yeah, jumping on Zodiac. Good old Huss. Right, as you can see there, I've just been on Zodiac and Vortex. Vortex, good ride, half an hour queue I think roughly, and Zodiac about 10 minutes. Zodiac's running quick today. It's messed my stomach up. Sorry, my mate's just laughing at me. Messed my stomach up. Although it was still a bit fragile from the other night. Anyway, Tidal Wave's taking a full train down. Like I say, busy today. Park hours 10 till 6. I don't know what coaster, we're going to get some coasters or find some food. I'm going to find a toilet and relieve myself. I didn't feel like I needed to share that, but I wanted to. Anyway, someone said to me the other day that every time I come off a coaster, I'm always smiling in these vlogs, and that is so true. I love coasters and the feeling and the adrenaline. I'm just always happy with them. At the moment, I'm not happy with Zodiac, but we move. I don't know what coaster we're going to do next, but I will update you accordingly. The weather's just taken a massive turn. Sorry, I haven't got my mic on at the moment. So yeah, it's quite windy, but we'll find something. Okay, I have just been on Saw the Ride. It was advertised about 35 minutes, but me and my friend split up and we just got a single rider. Took us about 15-20 minutes, so about 10-15 minutes saved on that. They're trying to do good operations, but it could be a bit better. I think it's just the sheer volume of people today, a bit overwhelming for them. But like I say, operation's still really good here. I'm going to try and find something to eat now because I am starved. Hopefully that will settle my stomach. The stomach's still not the best. Okay, I've just had something to eat. Went to Amity Kebabs. They're out of doner, so I had a chicken, I can't remember now, Mediterranean chicken. Anyway, I'm just sat by Rumba Rapids. Going to go on there now. Haven't been there this season. Like I say, it's been shut for a while. Yeah, been shut for a while and now it's opened. So get on there. I'm not going to take you on board, but obviously in my previous vlogs you'll see some loads of off-ride footage. It's going to be exactly the same. But like I said, it's just an update video. Good to see. Rapids back open. Let's get on this. 20 minutes and we're queuing here. Here we are, here's the Rapids. It's looking good today. Right, just been on Rumba Rapids. Really great to have that back at Thorpe Park. Like I've mentioned today, it is busy, but I expect it to be busy today. Anyway, I'm now heading to The Walking Dead, and they've got a sign outside which says live actors are present. today. So I've never actually been in there with live actors, so I'm going to see what difference it makes, and I'll take it as it comes. Obviously I do Tully's Farm and everything like that, and Fright Nights, so we're going to see what difference that makes. And yeah, but they've got like a sign actually outside as well, not just a digital one. So it's exciting to see whether they are actually actors in here. Walking Dead, and looks like they've got live actors back. I'll give you my full review when I'm off. Alright, I've just been on The Walking Dead. It says there's live actors, but apparently I had an incident earlier, and anyway, there's none in there, just people shouting. Anyway, gonna head to Swarm now, see what that's saying, and the sun's still out, still quite warm, but yeah, still chances of tide away for me. Yeah, gonna head to the Swarm now and go on there, hopefully the queue's not too long. Here we are, Swarm Island. As mentioned, great theming, as always. Not refilled the water yet. Swarm advertised 35 minutes. Right, just been on Swarm, queued about 35 minutes for that, as advertised, so quite true to the queue times there. Good ride, got back row. Yeah, still a good ride. Now we've only got left Nemesis Inferno and Colossus. Nemesis is currently at 50, I don't know what Colossus is at, but that's the main coasters. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do next, but I'll take you along when I decide. Nemesis just dropped from 50 to 30 minutes. Like I say, I was seeing that queue and thinking that's not 50, so we're going to hop in the queue for this, get a ride on Nemesis Inferno. B&M coaster, another one. In the station for Nemesis Inferno. Nice to see that they're now back running 2 trains again. Actual wait time, 15 minutes. Right, I've just been on Nemesis Inferno. Very good ride, once again, quick, back row. And now I'm just going to head to Colossus, see what time that's going, and sort of see what the hours are on that. Hyperia is at a 60, still looking busy, but yeah, we'll see what hours and what we're doing there. But yeah, head around to Colossus and that'll be all the coasters done. Time now is 20 past 4, so might even get a re-ride in. Advertised 35. Let's go. As I'm walking through the queue of Colossus, I mean the estimate is 35. It's looking like more like a 15 for me, so that's pretty good going. Yeah, let's get on this Intamin coaster. A quick shout out to my stomach for all the pain it's been causing me throughout this trip today, and surviving Zodiac and not throwing up my lunch or breakfast or last night's dinner. So big thumbs up there. Got to the front of Colossus and now we're at evacing station. Apparently something wrong with the ride gate. I don't know. Don't even know where the other one's gone, but looks like not getting on this one today. Might reopen, might not. But we are leaving this special exit. Where's the other train? I don't know. Look at this. The secret exit. And here comes the fast track. The boys got fast track, we both got fast tracks. So there's only one coaster this can go on, Hyperia. I've been looking at TikTok today, and I'm not the only one who's sort of said about row 8 on Hyperia having the rattle and being really rough. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get this on another go. Hyperia was at 60 minutes before we joined Colossus. Don't think Colossus is going to reopen today. All these people leaving the queue early in Colossus, or if you ever get that, just wait and they'll give you a fast track, whether you're on the ride or not. Looking more in depth, apparently it says not valid for Hyperia on it, but we might try it and see. What are they going to say? No. We'll see. You can see there, it's going up the lift hill. Queue for Hyperia is 60. 45, my apologies. But we might try this fast track, see what happens. Yeah, they're not valid, so we're going to head to find something else, probably Stealth. We're going to see what the queue's like. Yeah, we'll take it from there. Yeah, we thought it might not be, but people are getting rejected, so I was like, I'm even going to go to the front and face the rejection. Right, just arriving at Stealth. We're going to use our fast track, I believe, for this one. It is at a 25, I believe. But yeah, we'll use our fast track for this. And it's 5 o'clock, just gone past 5 now. And then we'll see what else we get on. I'm still not calling tidal wave, like ruling it out, but we might go on it. I don't know. It's quite warm. I'm warm. Right, I've just been on Stealth. I mean, it's starting to rain, or it's just a splash from tidal wave. Haven't decided yet. Anyway, great ride on Stealth. Like I said, these hydraulic launch coasters, absolutely amazing. Anyway, we are going to decide what we're going to do next. It's 5:15 now. Parks, like I said, shuts at 6. So with that, I don't know what coaster is going to do. Hyperia is still at about 45, but as rough as it was running this morning, I'm not certain I want to re-ride that. I know, my favourite coaster. I'm not certain I want to re-ride it. Sort it out. Right, decided we're going to head back to Hyperia, get our second ride of the day. Tidal waves, 35 minutes advertised, and I don't really want to get too wet. So unfortunately, tidal wave is a miss for me at the moment. Maybe in another Thorpe Park vlog. Obviously I'm here quite often, so maybe in another Thorpe Park vlog I will come and do tidal wave, but not today. So yeah, going to head back to Hyperia, try and get a ride on that, confirm the roughness, and take it from there. Hyperia advertised 45. As you can see in the Hyperia, the bird has moved to where Stealth is. Right, I'm going to see if I can get some roughness footage now. Hyperia rug, new in. Also the Hyperia ducks back in the nest. Right, I've just had my second ride of Hyperia of the day, and we got back row this time, and it is rough for a year-old coaster. I've been riding this coaster since it opened till today multiple times, and I can tell you firsthand it has got rough. It's starting to feel like sore, especially at the back. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's giving me a headache just going down there. They need to sort that out urgently, because this ride's gone from my top ride and it's getting demoted quickly if this continues, because I just can't work out why it is not smooth. Apparently the rumours are they've done something to the seats or re-braced something. Either way, it is not running very good.
Hi guys, it's Isaac, Mark Coaster's friend, who has been on this journey with him today at Thorpe Park. My opinion of Hyperia is that it is a very good ride. It's my top ride and it's not going to be changing anytime soon. It was a wee bit rough. Okay, Mark Coasters does not know what he's talking about. See you on the next one.
Right, let me just wrap up this vlog. So it is May half term. I am taking that in consideration. It is very busy today. Quite busy. Well, still good most of the coasters. Obviously Colossus went down, got a fast track, got back on Stealth twice. Colossus is reopened and is running, but it's now past closing time, so the park's just sort of emptying out. For May half term, it is busy and you do need to plan your day. I recommend getting here at least 9:30. You want to be in that security queue, because the queue just got horrendous. You want to plan and know what you want to do. The run for Hyperia was mad this morning, but luckily the fast walk and you get there. There were a few people dilly-dallying and they had to wait 45 minutes just because they were dilly-dallying, didn't know what to do. Come here with a plan and get here nice and early, get through security. Those are the things which will slow you down, and make sure you make the day, like when closing time is advertised at 6 PM, that's last entry into queue times at 6 PM. The park doesn't just turn out at 6 PM. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog as much as I've enjoyed creating it. Like I say, there's a few little updates and that. It's not going to be a full-blown vlog. I don't know how long it's going to be, to be honest. It might be 20 minutes, half an hour, but it's an update of May half term, and I thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next coasters, parks, video, whenever that may be.
You haven't shown any sponsor yet.